Hmm. Oh. Yes.
All right. Let me make sure the stream is good. This is such a jam. All right. Okay. I think we are ready to go. Advertise this on any more Discords. That's fine. I'll advertise it more when I've got the video actually done. That's good. That's good. Okay. So, I'm Jupiter Exile, and we're back with more Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. We're on to Chapter 4 now, and the first thing I wanted to do was actually try, exploring around a little bit more. So let's click Continue and see what we're able to do. Yeah, I get the autosave should be fine. 8:23 p.m. Yeah. Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected, all except for one thing. No, Lynn, hang in there, baby. That's that guy again. Looks like. Let's see, sciencey maybe. It looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. Yeah, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something I. Sorry, can't allow that, Pigeon Man. I investigate, a new superintendent. You have your job, and I have mine. Let's leave each to his own profession, shall we? Yeah, well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair. Updated the phone book. So, as expected, Lynn is dead again. Kind of figured that was going to happen, unfortunately. He had to unlock the door on the way out. Kind of sealed room mystery. Everybody goes up and down stairs in such a stylish way. He didn't need to put his stethoscope on the door to turn the knob. Fuck, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet. Who are you to shout at me? No, let me have a look at the victim. I haven't even looked yet, but I can already tell you, she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually. Where are we? Okay, we're in the telephone. We get up in here before, Oh, what's in his notebook? Oh, this is a different notebook. What's up with this blinding pink notebook? Somebody stuck it behind the bookcase at a haphazard angle. Maybe that's the superintendent's way of tidying up? A couple things going on. Oh, we're able to transfer down a room. And there's a ball sitting on top of a fan? A motor. We can't trick the motor in a particular way. We can't reach Lynn yet. Maybe we need to move around. There's no trick we can play with the ball. Oh, he's downstairs. Oh, we can make it to Lynn from the motor. Unconscious this time as well, eh? Where am I? She's coming too. What happened to me? Excuse me, are you ignoring me? Sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see. Dead? So I'm dead, huh? Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am. She's starting to remind me of me. Who am I? Everybody seems to call you Lynn, if that's any help. Lynn, huh? Pretty cute name. And apparently, you're a detective, too. Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes, upholds justice? Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute. Are you starting to remember something? There's no time to lose. Wait, what? Wait, is this her image of a super cool detective, and so that's... Huh. Yeah, I certainly won't argue with the really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one. Oh, right, of course. It'd be pretty heinous if I looked like this, I guess, wouldn't it? I don't know if heinous is the right word. There, now this is more like it. Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Could it have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going on in this town tonight? Don't ask me. Huh? I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Everything's so confusing. Can't you do something? Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. But I've got some things to ask you about. Oh, hey. I'm looking for the answers to the questions, who am I and why was I killed? Do you know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel. Your name is Sissel, huh? I think so. Rings some kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me, I think. I was meeting with you? Yes, in the junkyard outside. Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now. I knew it. I knew you were the lead I needed. But I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you. Why not? Because I don't know you. What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me. No, I said I remembered something. I remembered the fact that I don't know you. No way. So I died, huh? Yes, apparently. I'm very sorry. How could this have happened? And after I just passed my test finally this year? My exciting career of catching the bad guys had just begun, and I was only 2 days away from retirement. Now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this? Poor kid, the shock is... Wait, she didn't die in the junkyard this time. And so I told her everything that happened tonight, about ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know. You were already shot and killed once before tonight. And you saved me? That's right. You don't remember? I dropped a wrecking ball on a guy for you. Bump. Yes, I think I do remember something like that happening. Vaguely. Yes, I did get shot. By a blue man dressed in all black. I guess that this means that even if a death is erased, the memory remains. So I've died twice already tonight. Wish I knew what to say to her. Guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little. Hey, I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think? Yeah, you're probably right. Looks like she's pretty much recovered already. So, you don't know me, huh? Nope, wish I did. So, do you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight? No way, I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be way out in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight. Asked to come? By who? Can't you kind of guess where this is going? You're kidding. You mean... Bingo, by you. I asked you to come here, but why? That's what I was going to ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Way out here in the middle of nowhere. You've got to be kidding me. Goes without saying that I don't remember. Everything's so confusing. Can't you do something? Lynn, I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask. What is it? In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out about me before tomorrow morning? Who I am and why I was killed? Yeah, I'm really sorry, but I can't make any promises. Why not? I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that's very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you. I know that's a terrible thing to say to the person who saved my life once already. I'm really, really sorry. I see. It's too bad. But I'm afraid I'm still going to ask you. Ask me what? Ask you to save me. Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me. I really apologize, but I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think maybe that might be the reason I was killed. But I still want to solve the case in spite of all that. Am I out of line? Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me? Huh? I'm certainly not going to treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you. Cool move, Sissel. Thank you. So, you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot? Let's go. So how does this play out? She's gonna get sniped, so all we need to do is make sure she's not near the window, right? Lynn's second death. I'm heading back in time now to rewind her fate. Rewrite. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me, but she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her. Reasonable. So she died at 8:18. I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, sir. So that was her notebook that she stuck behind the bookcase. Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered. What? Don't do that. He's in front. He places a call for delivery. Goes for chicken. Oh, that's okay. I'm not feeling very hungry anymore. So she needs to make a phone call for some reason, and that's when she gets shot. I would like to go back to the station for a minute, though. Can't let her do that. Why not? Ah, right. She was under suspicion because she was found with our body. The arrival of Inspector Cabanela. Evening, patrolman. Good evening, Inspector Cabanela, sir. Nice work. Now, do me a little favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fellow. I'm always going to waver on what I'm doing for Cabanela. I get the feeling that maybe more of like a 70s disco thing is intended, but he feels very Spanish to me. How's it going, baby? Inspector Cabanela, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight. What does that matter at a time like this when my Lynn's in crisis? Appreciate it, sir. So they have some kind of a close relationship. Makes sense if she's been getting promoted pretty quickly. Did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected. Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never even met the guy before. Never, baby. Oh, well, before tonight, I mean. He asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me. I see, but it's funny, isn't it? I take a look at the list of cases your station's handling right now, and I didn't see you listed as involved in any big cases. His movements are so delightful. You know, I don't suspect you, baby. Just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than me, baby? You know if anything ever happened to you. I'd never be able to look him in the eye again. Him. Inspector Cabanela, I'm gonna ask you a question. Yeah, and what's that? And I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Huh? Wait. But is that the angle she got shot from? Like, okay, so it's coming through at an angle. Huh. Just for the record, did you shoot me? Anyway, it looks like the hitman fired from outside. It'd be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. In any case, Let's just give it a try. Our 4-minute game. If I can block or cover the window, that should resolve this circumstance, right? Stopping visibility. What do I have access to? Can I move this? I can move it over here. Microscope for examining photos. What are these photos of? These pictures are old. What are they of? Little fragments of rock? And the fragments are glowing. You know what these are? Sorry, but I've lost my memory. Probably not the best person to ask. That's okay, I was only being polite. I didn't really think you'd know. Ouch, this lady's tongue can be sharp. I can hear what you're thinking, remember? I know. Good one. What could this be? It's like a giant nail clipper. You think so? Do you know what it is? Why do you have to ask me? Couldn't you see I was looking away evasively? Huh? It's one of those sciencey things that scientists use. Ordinary people like us don't have to know what it is. I don't remember what science is, but it's apparently something Lynn doesn't like very much. Okay, so nothing going on with that. So I have the ability to move the stepladder, but it doesn't seem to be meaningful yet. The fact that that stove is on fire might be meaningful in a bit. So once again, I'm able to make it down here, and it looks like the supervisor's down here. What's he up to? Wait, the call of... Okay, yeah, he says don't do that with reference to her placing the call. So there's nothing new up here, right? Unless we wanted to get on the phone. Wait, who was she calling? Okay, yeah, it is for food after all. 1 chicken dinner. An order of fried chicken alongside it. I can't think of any reason to go there, right? Unless, is that my only path? Okay, so now I have access to the chicken kitchen, for all that matters. So I can swivel this desk lamp and I can turn it off. What could swiveling this actually do? Bonk this guy? No. But it changes my trajectory a little bit, so I can get to the notebook. Oh, she's with me now. Can I ask her what's in the notebook? What's up with this blinding pink notebook? Oh, that's mine. Isn't it adorable? Why isn't your adorable notebook in your pocket? Who are you calling anyway? It was personal business. You should not be so cagey about whatever that is. Let's see. So, by swiveling the lamp, I was able to get there. That's Lynn's notebook. Hey, wait a minute. Let's start a bit of a confrontation. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. Nope, that was definitely suspicious. No question. I'd better report this. I wonder if I can make the call without her noticing. Wait, who are you calling? What kind of call? To Green? What's up? I've been watching Lynn just like you told me to, and I noticed something suspicious. You did? So Inspector Cabanello was right. She was hiding her notebook when I came in. Notebook, eh? Yes, sir. In a very suspicious manner, and in a very conspicuous place. Anything else? Let's see. It's pink, and it's a notebook. Anything else? Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in too, and referring to her notebook. Okay, someone will be over later. Don't let on you noticed anything. Somebody coming over here could change the circumstance. Hey, look at that. The phone line's glowing red. I bet it would work if we tried it now. Bet you're right. The detective he's talking to is outside the junkyard. And that's where the horrible hitman who's after me is too. Oh, okay. Interesting. I've been waiting for you. A desk lamp that sounds like an old grandpa? Just call me Ray. Grandpa Ray? You just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, don't you? We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like. Which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, right? Now then, about that gunshot that took your life. I heard it way up on the upper level, a scant few minutes from now. Alright. The hitman is probably getting his rifle ready right now. Alright, I'm going in. I'll get him with these ghost trick thingies. I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers. What? Why not? I'm afraid I don't know the reason, but only a special few have the powers of the dead. Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair. Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on and hop in. Well, let's get over there. This is the scene we were looking at just a bit ago at the end of their conversation before the gunshot happened. Back off of Sissel, and here we are. Hold the cot back up. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we'll probably have to do what we did before with this, which was turn on the blender. Then we activate the fan. And then we jump into flag. It's a boost. So we're in a light now. We can turn off. We can turn this searchlight on or off. Looks like Cabanella's on his way up. He's gonna get on his bike, right? What if we... Dang it. The timing might have been wrong for that. Oh, maybe I might have needed to get into the bike. So let's get up there, and we'll make use of the bike. So whether or not we can turn off the searchlight doesn't seem to matter much. Yeah, the bike has got a blue aura, so it's got to be controllable to some extent. What's Sissel thinking? Well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down that horrible hitman. Must be around here somewhere, preparing to take his shot. There isn't a lot of time. Let's try to find him fast. And to make good and sure he understands what happens to people who point guns at others. There's a gleam in her eye that's absolutely blinding. Yeah, it forces me back onto that whenever I actually go ghost. Come on, Cabanella. Get on that. There we go. That was a very short bike ride. Oh! I see my target. Time to go to work. I'll be head of the Hitman Division by next month now for sure. You just gotta shine that light in his face. I think his name is actually Tango, but that doesn't matter now. We have to stop him from shooting. Fast! There, we put a stop to that shot at least. We did it, so I'm safe now, right? Well, that changed your fate a little, but we didn't avert it completely. We're not done yet. The hitman's a professional, and he really, really wants to be head of the division, apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is really going to stop him. If you want to rough him up a little bit, I promise I won't put it in my report. Let's think of something else before he gets a shot in. Doesn't seem like I can shimmy this or do anything too important. So we probably need to close this door again and maybe get back over there. I can't pedal the bicycle back, can I? No. All right. Let's see. What's this officer? Oh, I can jump into his nightstick. That can help me move around. Oh, no, you don't. If I want that position, I have to be careful of even the least bit of light. Division head is my ambition for this year. Next year, my motto will be, if I want to be director, I have to be careful of even the least bit of scandal. So it sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light is on. And next year, I'm gonna spread some nasty, scandalous rumors about him. Beep. Oh, look at that. One of the lights went out. There are 3 lights here altogether. Apparently, we can't have all 3 of them on at once. The station is crazy cheap when it comes to electricity. Just so another detective could see what he was doing the other day, I had to pedal my bicycle in place to work the headlamp. Very sad tale indeed. Sounds like they're taking things way too far. Should probably keep this off then. I'm not using it, right? I get the feeling this might be the next important one. I don't know if I need to go into the nightstick or not. Right? The lever could move the upward swinging arm back into place. Yep. Check. Is there something more I can do to this guy? Yeah, he's showing up in the spot I don't want him to. Do I have enough time? Will this guy patrol back in time to stop the shot? Nothing happens. That's funny. I thought this lever was for swinging the crane arm around. I'd like to swing that horrible hitman around. This crane. I wonder if there's some other way we can use it. Well, how long do we have before he takes a shot? Can we walk back over? Come on, come on. Okay, let's try and use the lights to herd the hitman back over, because he won't show up in a spot where there is light. So I suppose if I get all the way over to the left and turn that light off, that will help me kind of push him back that way, right? I need to break this loop. Okay. But I don't have a way of getting all the way over there. Hey, did you turn that flashing light on? Wasn't me. It went off all by itself. Scared the heck out of me. Well, just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity. If things gotten that tight, it's pretty sad. They're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all of our searchlights at once. Oh boy. We ought to be free to do at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight. Now I have another police officer to help me move over here. I can cut off this searchlight. Okay. So now there should be 2 locations he can show up at. Right now he's there. So on the patrol back, I will cut this on. So with that done, now he'll move to the leftmost location. And it looks like there's something that can be dropped there. I'll have to get up to that claw. Wait. That umbrella and that gate hitch. I think I can manipulate the gate hinge thing Wait, what? 2. Okay. Just gotta make it. Haha! Bonk! Nice! Oh, that was tense. That was pretty cool. Did you hear a scream just now? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Nobody said it was. There. We found a nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. I think your death has just been erased. Again. Woo! Yeah, this is good. Why not, I wonder? Huh? Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only the special few, huh? It's not fair. That's the same thing the little doggy said, too. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually. You are? Why? Because your life can be saved, even if you die again tonight. I can save you with my ghost tricks. Nobody can save my life, though. Oh. These powers of the dead, why have they chosen me? Will I find the answer to that question tonight? Sissel, I'm so sorry. Well, you're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, Detective. Will we ever see each other again? If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die. Okay, got it. I was kidding. Well, guess we'd better be getting back to the present. Lynn has escaped death for a second time. That doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I'd better go see how she's doing. Somebody. I need somebody. Come on, somebody come and pick me up. Move me around. Anyone? Oh, it goes right back up afterwards, doesn't it? There we go. Good. Pile of stuff. It's a very versatile pile of stuff. Well, it looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death. I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though. That woman holds the key. Don't forget that. Lynn, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. Better go back to the super's office and see her. That sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna go some other places first, though. I want to explore. I haven't spent any time in the troubled man's office. I want to see what's going on. Let's investigate things. Random things. This is the husband of that woman who was in the one office. So what's going on over here? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Emma was right. Maybe it was a mistake I was ever born at all. Wait a minute. If I'd never been born, Amelie wouldn't be here right now. It's got to the point where I don't know what my mistakes were. What defines a mistake anyway? If something isn't right, does that make it a mistake? I'm out of here. Documents, medicine bottle. Almost, but not quite enough to reach up there, eh? Okay, yeah, doesn't seem like there's much I can do. I haven't checked out the park either. There's also the chicken restaurant, technically speaking. The entrance to the nearly deserted park. The detective who was ordered by Cabanela to perform a stakeout is nowhere to be seen. Maybe he's in the restroom? That shouldn't be the case. I wonder if that strange young man followed him in there. Peculiar. This leaflet won't dislodge. Well, something's going on here, but it seems like I don't have the tools to find out what just yet. Not at this time of night. Quick look at the chicken kitchen, and then we go to the super's office. I don't see any customers hungering for chicken tonight. I hear singing coming from the kitchen. He's not a bad singer, but I guess I'd better be going. Oh, I can ring this bell? Alright. Thought I might play some tricks while I'm here, but let's move along. Yeah, it's really great. It's got like it's very cartoony. There's a little bit of 3D going on. I decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. With her changed fate, her story was sure to change too. Maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Now that Lynn's alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way? I love all the Ace Attorney art too. These little character sprites doing goofy stuff. Mysterious prosecutor Godot like slamming a coffee on the table. You can listen to music anytime. Chapter 5. When Lynn lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder. But I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool! Told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir, but I never thought she would run away. Lynn is our angel, I mean friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family. They all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? I'm very sorry, I have no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now find Lynn. I love the writing for these guys. They're always like sneaking in something like that. The localizers for, I think it was Phoenix Wright 3, snuck in a joke about 300 in one of like the repeating dialogue lines for a character. It's crazy. Like, dang, these guys are topical. The localization's tough for these games, very verbose. That kettle wasn't there before. I'm guessing the pink notebook is gone as well. So our red-headed detective escaped, didn't she? I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Whew, she's fast. Well, guess I'll look around for leads. Let's see, were those papers open at first? What would be the benefit of closing the spout lid? It might make a whistling sound soon, if it's closed. The notebook's still here. Lynn's notebook, sad and forgotten, sits behind the bookshelves. Who could she have been calling on the phone before she hid it there? Wish I could find out. If I want to find out, somebody's gonna have to look at this friggin' notebook. Cleared a Curious Soul challenge. That's for me, messing around a bunch. Let's shine some light on this. I see there's a book up along the ceiling. I can't reach it. What's this guy up to? Just might be time to clean this room up. This is not the voice I was using for him before. But will that close the matter? I think that's closer to what I was doing before. Oh yeah, absolutely. Hugely important job. Her appearance here of all places and tonight of all times. I hardly think it's a coincidence. What are you doing just hanging out here in the dark, you weirdo? Huh. There's another phone downstairs. And that looks like it might be a fuse box. Some other weird stuff down here. A bowling ball, some kind of like crane-looking thing up along the top. But I don't have any interaction with this motor. It's probably a good time to move this stepladder over. What are these guys looking at? That old pigeon man, do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? All these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynn escaped. Through here. Oh, is it a dumbwaiter? She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Well, I don't know, sir. Lynn is pretty slim. Fool, don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fat? Wow. Okay, dude, you are... Ooh, wait. These guys both have hang-ups about their wives. Because the one whose wife ran away on him was blue, and green, You need to know how much your wife weighs? You don't need to know. You'll never make detective that, right? Same line. Anyway, where is that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir. He went through the door behind me, sir. He locked it on the way through. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir. I have no idea what this instrument is for. I know I've lost my memory, but still, that old pigeon man seemed like a pretty strange guy. I got in on that conversation. Ah, is he noticing the stepladder? Maybe the light, too? You want to notice a couple things? Maybe a lot of things? Open the notebook. Ah, this is Lynn's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do, what to do. It's a very complicated matter. What have you got there? What, this? Oh, this is, wait a minute, is that? Yes, sir, it's Lynn's notebook. Notebook, eh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. Yes, find a number in her phone, call the number. Do it. This must be it. This telephone number with the big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh. But I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. Better check it out. That's right. Dial. Let's go. Hello, to whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello. This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCall? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier? From Lynn? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. What? Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. Senses what is about to happen? It looks like he's, at a jail. I'm gonna go file a report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Maybe Lynn is trying to exonerate someone. That notebook, would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. I think a Glass's character you usually make a little more nasally, unless they're, like, particularly cool. I mean, I'm not about to do an Ida voice. The investigation continues. What's next? What was that call all about? I heard you say Lynn. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I would probably say something's going on with her. The only place in the world where nothing's going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Ah! What a pose. Oh, he's kind of robotic. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. Yep. Kichiri to yatsu ne. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know. According to my log, Lynn has been calling here at nearly every night as of late. So let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, eh? But what exactly is this place? Well, it is a jail. Oh, I can't reach there? I need to wait for something to happen then. I can't get to that paper? What if now, yeah, now that he's done sticking it up. I can let the memo loose if I want to. Examining the monitor will let me know that it's a prison. The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. Okay, looks like all I can do is let the memo loose. Hey, what's this? Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night, so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties, after all. Use a little brain power. Ah. What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. An emergency switch? And a goblet? Why do you have a goblet of wine? Anyways, throw in the switch. Ah! There you go again, fooling around with that thing. It wasn't me. Don't lie. You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for emergency. Oh yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. Ugh. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. Night vision goggles? A bazooka? Huh. Doesn't seem to be any trick we can play with these. So, let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9 o'clock, eh? That's when Lynn usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Aw, poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her. Ah! What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. I've got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know? Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Who's calling you? It's Lynn. Oh, she's still there, actually. She's still in the super's office. Unless, yeah, because we haven't gone back in time at all. Hello? Lynn. I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight. You can't? But you always let me talk to him before. Well, the telephone room is already reserved. That's why. Oh. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? Why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago, asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? Do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight? Well, Oh. Well, I've got to go. I'll call again tomorrow. Can't have anything going on tomorrow. But now we can go to the phone in the bottom of the super's office. Oh boy. Well, I guess I'd better call the detective division. Putting in another call. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists, and then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. The way he sits. You mean you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynn, too? Special case, huh? All right, you win. So him not calling it in and this person wanting to ensure that it isn't called in, both are peculiar. So we can't reach up high enough to get into the other room, but I can see how, if we did have more reach, we could make it. Is there anything to learn by looking at the note? No, I can't examine the note, so let's get out of here. I do feel that there's more to figure out in the prison. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Lynn? Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. There's no, way to read that line wholeheartedly. I mean, I've got filters to stop the mic from peaking, but a good wholehearted reading of that would still be a big strain for me. It looks like she's dead. We better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynn? Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? This is like a sealed room. There aren't any other exits beside this one, are there? You see one? Wait, the fan is on, and the ball fell. Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. What is up with this pigeon man with his bird's nest hair? What a terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. I think I might look around the room first if I can. I cannot reach the rest of the room. Okay, that's fine too. I died again. I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy, guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Lynn's attitude is hilarious. Like, oops, I'm dead. So she heard some kind of a noise. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't right. I mean, this guy is certainly suspicious. Yeah, so she hid in there after all. And that is probably how she moved downstairs. A phone call came in for the super. Well, a phone call came in on this phone. And I guess this is before Lynn placed her phone call to the prison. He hung up. Oh, that's kind of funny. That could only do that because I closed the spigot earlier. But I don't suppose that would actually make a difference if I didn't close it. Huh. Maybe somebody else would have closed it between now and then. Is she gonna get she's gonna get accidentally shot by the gun on the wall? What? It's a Rube Goldberg killing machine? But why? Duck, lady. Oh. That's the truth behind our locked room murder? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine. When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? Could be the meaning behind this weird room. Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Alright, well, I mean, theoretically, we just need to throw off one little thing along the way, but we might need to get somewhere. Okay, so we can get into his lantern along the way, once he moves his lantern over. Before that, we don't really have a chance to move. Yeah. Locked this room up in darkness. We can't really play a trick via the lamp. Oh, I see what we do. We want to use this telephone to dial to go upstairs. I need to wait for it to glow red. I see. So I can't use the telephone lines to do just whatever in the 4 minutes between deaths. But I do need to dial to get upstairs as soon as the phone rings. Should be now. It's still not actually red. Okay. I guess I'll have to wait for the pickup. Then I can get into the room from the other angle. Because the ball is still up on the, what's it called? There we go. Oh, I'm gonna need something to help me reach the rest of the way down, and I can't jump to his nightstick in this case. So... Yep, move the kettle. And ran away. The detectives yelled at me, the old pigeon man ignored me, and then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. Would he prefer getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. It's good anyway. Now we can get ourselves downstairs, but we can't go anywhere here until the ball starts moving. And she hits the light switch. Okay, I can get to the toolbox and possibly open it. What about moving the hoist? Oh no, I need to open the toolbox first, don't I? Wait. Huh. So... So opening the toolbox moves the bowling ball, which moves the shovel, which would launch the ball back over, which would allow me to jump into the ball. But in this case, I'm not going to make it. So I need to launch the ball over to the other side of the room and then try and use a trick of some kind. So we need to, we shouldn't open the toolbox too fast, but I think I need to move the winch over pretty soon. So the ball will start to spin, and I can get over to the left and get my way into the winch and move the winch over to the right, which I think is a good idea, but I can't quite tell. Something like this, this, and I start moving the hoist, and then I need to come down to here, and I need to wait for the ball to be in the right spot, and then open this. Hey, that was pretty good just now. Maybe if we were on a putting green. Well, with a swing like that, maybe we could put it to some use here. Good thinking. I just might be able to use this trick somehow. If I could change the path the ball takes. That's great and all, but it looks like we're all out of time this round. Yeah, that does seem to be the case. There's no trick I can pull with the... How else can the hoist go? Yeah, sorry about that. All right, we'll try again. The key to this murder machine is that cheeky little Cupid that fires the arrow. If only we could get that ball to fly over and hit him. Yeah, maybe that would stop our little Cupid. So it's something about the ball launch. I think I might be able to move some other stuff around. Let's see. So far I haven't been able to make it to the cake or the winch that sets the picture in the other angle. So there's nothing over this way that I can reach. So toolbox at the right time. So if I move the hoist over, what can I reach from the hoist? I can't go to the box. And going to the motor doesn't seem like it would help me. Oh, wait. Aha. So if I open this door, and then I jump back over, well, I can't reach the ball anymore. Okay. I can examine the balance toy, but that's not super helpful. Can't do anything from inside the toy cake, so I'm trapped on the right-hand side of the room. Okay. Let's see. So I move the winch. I have to piggyback off the ball when the ball initially falls. I have to piggyback off the ball to open the door, then go back over really fast after triggering the door to open. So we let Lynn start the death trap. Why can't I can't quite reach. There we go. Come on. And then we move the hoist. We go over here to there, open. There. And now, right as the ball falls, trigger it. Bonk. Ah. What just happened? Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death's been erased. Again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. The party poppers, the gun going off, it seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle with you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, should we go back now? Back to your new present? Huh. There's something familiar about that scene? That's peculiar. Sissel, are you there? Lynn is talking to me. If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. Beep. You are here, I knew it. I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that "a ghost doesn't have feet" bit. It's just a figure of speech. Hey, did I say anything? There, that tone. It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something in particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now, a murder case, and I'm doing it alone. A murder case, all by yourself? Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case, but if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. Lynn is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. The girl with the bow is the one that's back at her house. She might be related to the person. Let's see. You have your life and your memory back now, so let me ask you again. Who shot me? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear. I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away. So you didn't see the culprit. I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help. So, if the doctor is trustworthy, which is unclear because he's colored blue and every villain has been colored blue, then I was killed by, like, a serviceman's pistol. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me, so why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for you. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla, how do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla all right? She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend, Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh, what in the world is going on? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them, the people who were calling you their target. So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse? It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains, it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me? Need my powers? I'm sorry, I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. So, I had some important information that you wanted, huh? That's right, you called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, eh? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly, tonight at the junkyard. And you fell for it, even given how fishy it sounds? Hold on. There are a few things we've learned. So, the dead can look like anything. Are we actually Sissel? Or are we some different ghost that looks like Sissel? Because there shouldn't be that many people that know she's working on a case because she's working on it solo in secret. And we could very easily be one of these weird blue assassin guys, theoretically. It's unclear how we could have gotten to where we are. She's working to exonerate some man in a prison, so he was made to take the fall for somebody, probably. You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right. You said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy, I guess I understand. Yeah, demonstrating that the ghost doesn't have to look like the living person feels like an important detail. And if that's obscuring something in particular, it's obscuring my identity. So what are you going to do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. I feel like somebody calling her out to give information to her specifically in person feels more like a setup to kill her than anything else. Makes me think that whoever this person is, whose appearance I've taken on, might have been one of the bad guys. Oh yeah, what was it? The Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Sissel? What are you gonna do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave... I just realized you and I are in the same boat. Both looking for answers tonight. Neither one of us has anybody to help us. That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule for a prisoner? Why would that matter for tomorrow? Certain prisoner's blackboard. Prisoner number D99. Okay, you're on. Okay, see you later. See you. But don't die again if you can help it. Wonder how many more times she's gonna die. That lamp again. It looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating, and she holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I better get to the prison. The microphone trajectory could be a little more pointed towards me. Probably should be. Ooh, a new illustration. We're saving. "9:03 p.m. This would correspond with when the visitor was going to show up at the prison they were talking about. Lost memories of self, forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task to sneak into the prison, find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Yeah, it's kind of what I said. Wait, what are these guys on about? It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends blue and green, yelled at me. Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? Your bright as the sun Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist, and those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? Well, that's something. Lynn was also going to the chicken kitchen. I kind of want to check up on her, but that's okay. We'll have to come back to meet her after getting the information. And she'll probably still be at the chicken kitchen at that time. Unless she's dead again. Maybe she'll be dead in the chicken kitchen. So how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me, coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, and then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. Another memo up on the board, eh? The atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. Prisoner's work schedule, prisoner D99, on a small blackboard in his cell. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? Better try to get some information here first. Another memo if I can let loose. Hey, Bailey. Flipping the emergency switch is probably a good idea anyway. Pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I'd better prepare. Prisoner C-74, eh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know? About the Metro Police Department siege case. Metro who what? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the chief commissioner. Flamethrower? That's pretty extravagant. Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands, they asked. And? The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double. Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy, and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Huh. That is a very weird story. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Anyway. Beep. It's making a card tower. Just the kind of excitement I need to wake me up. Well, I told you, it's only for emergencies. Don't play with it. I told you it wasn't me. You know, I thought this work would be a lot more exciting. Sometimes, I don't know which is my real job, going on rounds or building houses out of cards. Well, you'd better know. You ought to know that I'm just kidding. let's see. There's no trick based on the bazooka, thank goodness. I've got another memo to let loose. Why not? Gonna hold this up any higher? Probably just gonna have another conversation about it one way or another. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yeah, it's the same one from before. About the secret rendezvous case. Secret who what? C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. Huge incident? Was it a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual. So how is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all of the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Probably supposed to be steamy. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? But it doesn't make any sense. Alright, so we've got a bit of a loop. Interesting, interesting. Maybe the third memo he'll pin up will have to do with, 99. Let's see what this is all about. Certainly some parts of this are just going to be formulaic. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? A sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. Is the family member Lynn or Camilla? It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that of all people? The motive, everything. All a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99. Don't forget the DL6 incident. Who knows what he's thinking, or hiding behind that beard of his. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted for murder, hey? He apparently has a beard. That's all I got so far. Would you quit? Yeah, they've done that bit before. Okay, so I learned a bit about D99. I can use memos to get to the other side of the room all I want. There we go. So this is the rocker who supposedly, had, like, international secrets. Or national secrets, I suppose. That card tower's actually gotten taller. And he puts the goblet at the top, giving me passage. Let's see. I can press this button. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for the spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry or I'm thirsty maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. So he got off his phone call, but he's gonna take this guitar back to his cell. I wonder if we're going to find out somebody at the other end of that phone line was killed. It seems to happen a lot. Hey, guard man, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. A proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way to my own music. Got very flamboyant pants. He insists on strumming the whole way around. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Looks like the one below me has a beard. This is a very permissive prison. Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like the guard man is gone. Oh. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Is he trying to clog the piping? Come on, sausage head. I can play the drums. I can't do anything with the bunk. Oh, this is one of the blackboards. Sissel can't read. Uh-oh. What do I do now? So if I can't read it, I'm gonna have to get it copied somehow onto something else. This is a phone. This telephone. Looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. Oh. So I can go to any other phone I've already possessed, but only the guard room. An emergency button. Emergency in a prison. It's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. So an emergency is another circumstance where he'll send an X. I can't reach anywhere from here, that's for sure. So I can possess one of these notes. I'm gonna have to trigger a circumstance that causes him to interact with one of these notes. Can I shut the emergency back off? No, can't interact with the alarm. I can't interact with the alarm back here, but I can flip the switch back at the guard room. Switch is already flipped. What's with you all of a sudden? What do you think of my quirky behavior? Surprised? Huh? You seemed bored, so I thought I'd wake you up. You can call that my gotcha move. What do you think? If a normal person pulled a move like that, sure, I might be startled. It's you we're talking about. Oh, okay. Do your work, Bailey. I think I need to get back over to the internal extension. Is the alarm stopped now? Yeah, okay. Press it and get out. Trying to jam on Q? Yep. Be over here. On that one. Who are you messaging? Can't hit Q any sooner than this. Oh. I see. Man, that dude's got a weird head. Oh, man. Back in control. Okay. Gotten moved along. I don't think there's much point in me being in this blackboard, but I mean, let's see what Cecil thinks. Still can't read, but I better go check out prisoner D99's cell anyway. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. So, what about ringing the bell? This guy is distressing for several reasons. Nothing on him is interactable, it seems. Maybe the spoon is? Yeah, okay. I just need to use that spoon on. I need to move to the left, don't I? So he pulls that up, finds there's no message. He's gonna go back with the spoon soon. Yeah, he'll put it back in the water. There we are. Now we're at the bunk. Same thing here. It looks like this is just an internal phone too. It doesn't call outside. So I have the ability to use that to go back upstairs if I need to. I'm not sure why I might need to revisit that. Here's somebody with a beard. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. So that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99, according to what the guards said. Yeah, no, it didn't take me that long to get here from there, so. What in the world really happened? Why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Got some tense music going on for a bit there. Open up this picture frame. A newspaper article, but I can't read, right? Dang it. Picture of the alleged culprit. So the work schedule for tomorrow, prisoner D99, the information Lynn's looking for, should be written on this blackboard. Fortunately, I've lost the ability to read. Here I am anyway. Least I can do is take a look. What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboard of the other prisoners. But this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. That's all we need to know, I guess. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment, anyway. Anything more we can learn here? Doesn't really seem like it. Can't reach anywhere else. Quite a feast tonight, I see. Ah, and I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99, I know it's kind of pointless to ask now. Just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken, and has been forgotten by everybody, myself included. Detective Zhao. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Yup. Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. What in the world? What in the world could this be? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn, fast. Not for her sake, for mine. Solve this mystery of me. Go to his napkin and bottle. Huh. It's kind of interesting that we had the option to do that, right? Go to the guard room. Oh, who's calling the guards? Somebody about to die? This is a new character. Let's see. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cavanella wishes to speak with you. Evening. Cavanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cavanella. Fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby. From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You tried to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. All right. So we could go to the chief's office, but I want to check in first. Well, I want to go to the chicken kitchen. Try to find Lynn, make sure she's not already dead. She very well could be. These things tend to happen. The chicken kitchen. This is where that little lady and Lynn are supposed to be, but they didn't make it here. Or they haven't shown up yet. Well, if I've got time to roam around, there's this new location. Let's find out more. There could also be something going on back at the park. The chief has his shoes off under the desk. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh, Inspector Cavanella? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him. We'd still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. But no way. Not sure if there's much more we can do here apart from listening to their conversation. Looks like we can get around here. Maybe there are some documents. Arm, speaker, screen door. seem to get us anywhere new. Not right now. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't believe it any more than you do. Yet. After seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? Can't deny. It's some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence. Nothing like it, baby. Well then, let's play this tape. Why a murder case now on such an important night? I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now, for the very reason that it is such an important night. So what is this evidence? The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. What the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. She fired twice? That seems really important. Wait. She fired twice, then dropped the gun, and then was, like, shaking and investigating my corpse? I saw myself shot right before my own eyes. By Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. Okay, so. It looks as though, I get the feeling. So if we are this person, if Sissel is actually us, and if we are actually Sissel, then we must have asked Lynn to kill us for the sake of either dodging some assassin that was after us or perhaps assisting in the investigation using ghost trick powers. The fact that she was shaking us after having shot us is really weird. So if we are not Sissel, the fact that we can't go into that body and interact with it has a different meaning. By the earlier interaction between ourselves and Lynn. So if she lost her memory of that, it would be because she was killed by the organization, and that's still, like, doing something weird to her memory. She shot twice. One shot was like a nervous miss, and the second shot was true. Huh. One thing sticks with me, though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? Truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cavanella. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cavanella, there's something on that tape that troubles me. What's that, Chief? I'm only ears. I had a look at the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. Wait, that's right! That's right, because he didn't kick me down the stairs until after shooting Lynn. There I am, down there on the lower level. That's subtle. I have really enjoyed the way that a lot of the scenes change in subtle ways between your interactions there, and you have to imply what characters are doing to the objects in the scene, and I completely missed that. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. That seems very weird. Wait, that's the case that I brought over. So that cat was inside of what Sissel brought? Is that a black cat? Got it, babe. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. Looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. So they were monitoring Point X for something important tonight. Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir. Not yet, but... Idiot. I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. So Lynn is at Point X. What's that? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Strike several poses first. Detective. Get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man. Then hold on to her. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. I don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. Wait, is Point X the chicken kitchen? Somebody just die in a car crash? Damn it! This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. We did the phone pose once before. Okay, excuse me. I can't reach all the way without closing the screen door. The screen. Oh man, the Chiefs like feet are fiddling faster. Oh my goodness. What did you say? But this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? I don't have a voice on this guy. Something happened there. You need assistance with. Something happened here, you ask? No, I'm not gonna try. All right, we're gonna see some kind of scene of chaos. There's gotta be at least a car crash. So Point X is the chicken kitchen? You being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm going to see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must, then. So I get the feeling that the thing that's happening tonight is Prisoner 99's execution. Or something like that. Seems like forever ago that I found that. Now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. That's a good noir line. Lynn, my only lead, my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen. The Point X the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? Will Lynn be dead, or will it be somebody else dead this time through? A little Saberooski, and we keep going. I'm a little surprised my voice is holding out. I just can't get the images I saw at police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet, the restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. But when I got here, I found the place in ruins. Yeah, there's somebody dead in a car. Oh, that's not Lynn who's dead. Okay, that's somebody else. That's a big chicken? What in the world happened here? About the singing, she did tell me she had to fill a time or two. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. So I have the ability to go into his chef's hat, reach this tire. Uh-oh. Look at me, I'm dead. What took you so long? Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Is it just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Well, that's because I'm a detective. I have to be tough, you know. Well, and how did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about, too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. I'll give her bit first. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. The thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet? Blank. Blank? No! I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? It means something. It doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work. And that's because he's going to be executed. Executed? Well, I should talk to you. Well, let's finish this dialogue about the execution. Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. They said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member. That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never, Detective Jowd would never do anything like that. The death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time, not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case. The prisoner wants it. There's definitely something else going on in this case, I just know it, and I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. So this prisoner 99, Detective Jowd, he must be connected to me in some way too. He had my painting. After all, he obviously knows me. On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him. Her. There was a security camera set up there at the junkyard when I got shot. The security tape showed that person who shot me. It was you. Pretty unmistakably the case. No way. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure it wasn't you? Because, I told you before, you were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. But what do you mean? You said you had information on the case I'm looking into, so I would hardly shoot you before I even heard the information, right? I agree, that wouldn't make sense, if it was before. Huh? But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? I definitely told you something then. I get the feeling she might have known me beforehand. Whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all of my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No, I didn't shoot you. Please tell me, what did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? The police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanela? What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I'd have to say because of you. Me, huh? Oh, right, she got that card from me. Do you remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. The note I didn't get a chance to read. It had a place and time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight? Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here is Point X. So that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me. So, what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Are you going to get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Have I unraveled all the mysteries of me? No way. What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I'd like to know who those guys are, too. I want answers, and I'm going to find them. To do that, I'm going to need your help. Okay, I won't say thank you, not yet. I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help you see to it you get your answers. Good. Now, I think it's time to go back to the past. Can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. Right, what the heck happened? So it's 10 p.m. at the kitchen, at the Chicken Kitchen. This is the meeting time. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. Yep, up a floor we've got blue-haired people, or blue-skinned people. Which seems to be the evil organization. So this happens, there's a crash, she pushes the waitress out of the way, and then the chicken falls on her. You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways? But I'll say this, it was a death any detective could be proud of. Huh? What makes you say that? The way you saved somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? Next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's. I'll make a note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it, you know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. At that speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Well, that depends. Was this detective on a phone in the car? So I think the key here might be to get to this other dead body. First of all, what's on this note? This is the one that says Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. Oh. Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. Okay, that's all right then. The chief is the one who makes the chicken. No sense in harassing me about it, right? Just keep that in mind, okay? Okay, so I can buzz her over whenever. She looked at this earlier. Oh, hey, now I remember what the sign says. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. Huh. I can probably hang out in the water pitcher. Wait, what? This is your 3rd glass. There must have been somebody here before Lynn in that case. Going upstairs now, eh? Let's find out what's going on up there. This is one big trunk. It seems pretty heavy, too. It's very suspicious and red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, that's not possible. It's locked. Alright, I wanted to see what's inside. I want to hang out to overhear their conversation. So what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country just as he predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out national secrets during a live TV broadcast. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage. But what if he double-crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty. No, he needs this deal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well. Yes, thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, Beauty, I don't mind. Classified cases. Oh. Interesting. What is it, Beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? That table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, Beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot, just the 2 of us. I wouldn't object to that. It wouldn't be odd for there to be other Espers in the story. One of the taps keeps glittering. That's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go, across the Bridge of Poultry to the land of love. I don't think I'm in that chicken. I was in the trunk. I couldn't get in the chicken. I think because a chicken is like... it's not currently a living thing, but it kind of was. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What, their 6th sense? But, you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah, like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. It's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. Seems like I can't get out of the trunk until something moves. I don't believe in a 6th sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? Looks that way. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. But what are we gonna do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we better shake a leg, we're gonna miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg, not having legs and all. They're still talking about something. I wanna hear. Me too. Let's give it a bit of time. It's down there. Can't see the waitress yet. For the next event that occurs, the waitress has got to come out of the back, right? Yeah, we're... Oh! He sets the glass down. So we can call her back upstairs with this. You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? So you decided to call me. Oh, it's so sweet. Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody. What? Could you not stand in my light? I can't see my glass. I've been working here for 2 days and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? So they have a conversation and she'll go back downstairs. So I can keep calling her back and I can listen to that conversation. But I couldn't ring that 3 times, and she has not come down here with anything else to talk about. But if I break a glass while she's here, maybe she'll do something about it. Oh, you just broke that glass, just like you did with my heart. A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. You can't just leave it, somebody might get hurt. Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there? The only things we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk if you would be so kind. How gallant of you. I just might fall for you, you know. She's going to let them know about the trunk and they'll carry it over. Odd girl, I guess. Let's hang out in the trunk then. I can't reach it. Set another bottle down. Come on. There we go. Now we're in the trunk. Well, goodbye. I'm working here for 2 days and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. You gonna work at a job for 3 nights? Right, are those guys? Yep, they're coming back over to get their trunk. Of all the things to forget, wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this. That trunk is bigger than you are. You can barely carry it. I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping. Not me. I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? Flower vase, light here. Do you want to hear what they're saying? I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. It's such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. I don't get it either. Now, where were we? Oh, right, who to invite to the wedding? If we get married, that is, of course. With him. We can talk about that when we're alone. I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. Okay, we ran out of time from that point? Unless... It looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though. You're not dead yet. Okay, so the trunk is moved over a little bit. Can't get there from that? Oh, almost. There, I made it into the chicken. What the heck can I do from in the chicken? A little bit more. A little bit. Wait. Let's try and stop him from crashing the car. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please? Bushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, you were like that too. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? Even further, but how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? I never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go. But if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too. Oh wow! I can't think of any other way. Let's try it. That's fun. I like that. "9:59 at Temsic Park." What the? That's Lynn, our rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? And we just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case, an extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cavanella? So he's the one that put in the call. They told us, yeah, he called in the emergency. Wait, he got a call first? That would be before he called in the emergency. Then he came over to call in the emergency. Yeah, this is Point X. He has the conversation with the chief and Cavanella. He agrees to go get Lynn. There's a lot of little bits in the car. Static on the headphones. Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body. Right. So this is how it's lining. Wait. Oh! They have a bug in Point X near the trunk. It's a bug on the chicken. That's what she burns with her cigarette holder. That's what she refers to as a ladybug. So if she doesn't burn the bug, then the crash won't happen. So it's her burning the bug that's on the chicken that is the signal for everything to occur. Wow, the van driver was a detective. It looks like it. I noticed something, though. That conversation he was listening to just before the crash, I remember hearing it before. Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. So if they don't get that chicken, it won't happen, for one. Or we could get the headset off this detective. We're gonna be with the detective, I presume. That's an interesting spot to start. Flashing light to turn on. Applying the seat, which is gonna help us get somewhere, presumably. Wait, that kind of popped something up. Doesn't look like the detective is gonna come. I feel like a part of the key is gonna be reclining the seat at the right time. Or we could send off this siren at the time. Right, so we can move that around and get into the binoculars. Is he gonna come back and grab the binoculars at some point? Maybe if we turn on the light and then jump into the binoculars, will he grab it? Then the phone rings. Yeah. Oh no, that's back to the seat lever. Oh, you know what? So if we flip the seat lever again, we move the binoculars. So now we've got binoculars. Don't keep yelling at me about these things. They might be talking about something ridiculously important. It's true, but still. Now you're just throwing things out there. But in any case, looks like it's too late to get to the phone now. Darn, I think we missed our chance. Okay. I have a thought. Actually, wait, I'm not sure if I can jostle this again. Well, let's see. So, if I wait for him to set down the binoculars, that does feel like it's the first step. So I can wait for him to set down the binoculars, and then I can kind of fling them up. There's no interaction with binoculars themselves. So he hasn't placed the call yet at that point. He's tuning the radio. Can I bonk him in the face with the seat? I can't interact while he's doing that. Oh, but he can find the binoculars. What are these doing here? And then he carries the binoculars over. There we go. Now we can hear the phone call. Oh, that's why she's only there for 3 days, and that's how the bug got in the chicken. It's because she's working a case. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm gonna put a ladybug on them. A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cavanello would be furious. But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you? Alright, fine. Once you get something going on something, I know there's no stopping you. Thanks, later then. Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots. Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick. Sure. Suspicious. I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second glass on the table. Wait, why didn't she mention this? What's going on? We didn't do that stuff. Are there 2 Lins? Why would there be 2 Lins? If there are 2 Lins, how has that not come up before? Is Lin a Manchurian candidate? She apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too. Oh yeah, sorry, I was really thirsty, so, you know. No, I don't know. Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. So should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. We're heading out. If I can get her to not put the bug in the chicken, or if I can get the bug to maybe short out sooner, it should shortcut the whole state of affairs. Hey, look where we are. Heart of the chicken kitchen, eh? Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen. I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say, where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire. Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky. Well then, let's hit the alarm. What's wrong? Can't seem to raise the switch. It won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprising, considering this whole place is sticky with grease. Bet it must be stuck. Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But if the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. Okay. I can scrunch this. Quite the trick. She's putting the, looks like she's putting the bug in. Can't quite rock this off the top. Let's see. That's just bridging me across. Will the chef go anywhere? She mentions that it's smoky. She's gonna move up the stuck switch. And then I'm gonna move it back down. Does that do anything other than buy me time? I feel like I need to switch the chickens at the right time. I need to do it while she's distracted. It's gonna get smoky, and then she'll turn around. Just the right time for me to switch the chickens. Perfect. Now I just need to make sure I don't get too stranded. Maybe I'll be a little stranded. There. How about that? What the heck is this? Good work. There we go. That was cool. That was a fun little puzzle. Well, looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Yeah, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway, you were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yes, I guess I should. But let's go back to the new president first. Okay, sure. Cool. 2 deaths averted, for the price of 1. Back in the new present, delicious aroma of chicken fills the air. But I'm still thinking about Lynn. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her and ask the questions that were still consuming me. Yeah, I have to wait for his hat to lean down when he goes to add wine to the chicken. This man, like, hanging out. Yeah, there's a phone in the other part of the chicken kitchen. I can use this to get to Lynn.